Welcome to New Hampshire's Business. I'm Fred Coker. There's a significant merger of two small colleges in New Hampshire taking place, and it's significant because it's against a backdrop of other small colleges around New England that are closing. So here are the two colleges. They are the Institute of Art in Manchester, founded in 1898, 350 students enrolled, down from 450 in 2015. New England College in Henniker, founded in 1946, 2,800 students enrolled, the largest in its history. With me to talk about this are the presidents of both of these colleges. They are Dr. Michelle Perkins, president of New England College, and Kent Devereaux, the president of the New Hampshire Institute of Art here in Manchester. Welcome.
Thank you.
Nice to have you here. What led to this merger, Michelle?
Well, it started with a conversation. Kent and I have known each other for several years, and we were talking about the possibility of some collaboration in our art and design programs. One conversation led to another. We started talking about a merger, and our respective boards of trustees had conversations, and here we are today.
But Kent, you've had an enrollment decline in the last couple of years. Has this helped lead to your conversation with Michelle and this merger?
I think it brings to light the challenge that all small colleges face in the United States. Any college less than 1,000 is having problems with the demographic shifts that the U.S. is going through, and that's especially acute in New England and in New Hampshire.
I know the New England Institute of Art in Massachusetts, of course, has closed, and so art education, I guess, is having some enrollment issues, and evidently, but you've had a very successful run over and above your enrollment. You are educating the community.
We're educating the community. We've been in the community for 120 years. This merger won't change any of that. And I think it's the opportunity for us to expand into some new areas. And I think that's where these original conversations with Michelle.
Will the name change? Any name changes here, especially the Institute of Art?
In the short term, no. Long term, we don't know.
And students of both your colleges will be able to take courses at each other's institution?
Yes.
Okay.
That's one of the big benefits.
One of the big benefits, no question about it. What are the target markets now for your combined colleges? Where are you going to go for students? Where are you going to market yourself?
Well, New England College has been extending its reach in terms of marketing to students outside of New England. As you know, there's a demographic shift, downward trend in 18 to 22-year-olds, particularly in New England. So we've been working for a number of years to establish markets outside of New England, and I'm happy to say successfully. We see that continuing as we complete the merger with New Hampshire Institute of Art, and also focusing on international students and, of course, the adult learner market, which is very big, and we have a significant online enrollment, and we see opportunities for art and design in that area as well.
There are more collaborations and mergers around the country in recent years than usual, and some colleges closing. Mount Ida College in Massachusetts, Daniel Webster here in New Hampshire in the last couple of years or recently. What's going on in higher education, especially in the small colleges? Why is there an enrollment issue taking place? Ken?
It's not just an enrollment, it's a business issue. Yep. So a small college is a business, and so you think about the pressures that any small business face. Rising healthcare costs, rising IT costs, energy costs in the Northeast. So all of the things that you look for in a business to drive efficiency, you look at economies of scale. Traditionally, higher education has not been very good at that. So now you're seeing this trend towards mergers, achieving those back-end office savings that Michelle is talking about, which allows you to focus the resources, really, on the academic program.
Yeah, same question, Michelle.
Well, yes, there is a demographic shift downward, but there are many opportunities as well. And so change is the norm in higher education, and the notion of merging has become more common in higher education. It makes perfect sense, not only because the student benefits with enriched academic programs, but because of, just as Kent said, the economies that are achieved from administrative consolidations. And then in our case, the depth and breadth of academic offerings allow us to have greater reach in a broader market.
When will the merger be completed?
The first phase will be in October.
October.
We hope.
And then there are other phases after that?
Yes, and we'll move to a full merger about a year after that.
Okay, Dr. Michelle Perkins, president of New England College in Henniker, thank you. And Dr. Kent Devereaux, president of New Hampshire Institute of Art right here in Manchester, thank you.
Thank you very much.
And good luck with the merger.
Thank you.
Thanks.
If you want to listen to that again, you can go to WMUR.com, click on menu up the top left-hand corner, click on local news, and then scroll down to New Hampshire's Business.